Hey, we're back. Sorry about that. We're having some lovely technical issues. But you know what they say? There are no technical issues on Dude. Where's my drift? Haven't had it say that in a while. But yeah, hi, we're back. Sorry for that brief interlude. Where we left off, you guys had just unlocked. You were debating on what you're going to do. Like, were you going to just fully lift the quarantine lockdown here so everybody can steal? You're going to just hit the button to free a ship and then lock down everyone else again, or what's what are the vibes here, folks?
I think it's been pretty well
I
established
think we're
that
just
we're
unlocking ours.
keeping the quarantine in place except for one ship.
And what ship are you guys gonna free?
Um,
But I believe it's the what do you call it, the Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
yeah. Yeah, we can make sure the Valkyrie is freed open.
Sorry, I was on a different tab, so I didn't see the text in there. And yeah, when he offers her ship, so yeah, the Valkyrie, you guys can absolutely do the things and then start making your way there. The docking bays are attached to the upper levels of New Elysium, so you guys can start making your way through the lower levels here to the elevators to take them up, or you can take the stairs if you want to wander a little bit further. As you noticed earlier, just the general like vibes of the whole place are a lot quieter. There's just, and as you think about this image you saw of people, of there being several corpses around here, there being more, there's been a lot more violence. Clearly, a lot more of the guests are fallen further into this influence, have just gone outright berserk, and if you will.
Mm-hmm.
The silence kind of takes on a whole other level of meaning and a whole different level of like menace and fright in some ways as you're just moving through here. Let's go ahead and jump us to a different map. And as you all are making your way up the levels and you go around the corner, you start making your way around the outside edges of the green fields. Coming down, you have to kind of wind around to be able to get to where the docking bays are because they are, as a general reminder, way up here to the north above the green fields. If you zoom your map way out, it's A1 on there.
Oh wow.
But as you come around the edges of the green fields, coming the opposite direction, you all see one Kane Zaffel, the essentially head of security here for New Elysium,
Yeah.
and he sees you guys, and a wide grin just spreads across his face, and he calls out, "Well, if it isn't the troublemakers!"
Son,
And he
just don't.
kind of lurches forward. There are symmetrical bloody gashes lining his cheeks and forehead, and his eyes are glossy black, surrounded with gray veins. His armor is damaged and dotted with gore, and he makes a sweeping motion with both hands, one of which holds a grenade. Where do you think you're going? He is accompanied.
I think we're just going to our rooms.
Well, you did just get off the elevator. If you're going to your rooms, that's just you. Get on, moving back that way.
Oh, I didn't mean the rooms here.
Yeah. A room. I'm thinking another hotel that doesn't have all this crazy shit.
Is that initiative for Kubo?
It is.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative because
All
yep.
right, just go right at it. I rolled a 2. Love it, guys. Luke is broken. If I change my dice.
Try. Don't like that. Oh, shit.
Hey, am I muted again? I'm muted again. Hi. So he is going to gesture, and the robots are going. The robot in the back there is going to lift up its arm, where a little gun pops out of it, and it's going to take a shot at. I rolled randomly to determine this. Yeah, this is gonna doop doop. Does a 16 hit your EAC?
Nope.
Cool. 2 shots go wide. Doesn't seem right somehow, but I'm not just gonna roll with it, and that'll take us to his turn. He moves as if he is going to huck the grenade at you guys.
Mhm.
Um, but instead, he's actually going to lift up, pull a rifle out from like. Instead, he's going to grab his rifle and he's going to take a shot at Winnie. He doesn't like Winnie. He never did.
Rude.
It's really rude.
So
She's
that
a lovely butterfly.
will be a 24 EAC.
Probably.
Yes. All right. That will be 13 points of electricity damage. And then it's your turn. Right now he kind of has it tucked right up against the rifle, but he's holding out his gun with 2 hands now, and he doesn't seem like he's actually throwing the grenade.
Perfect. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to cast Hazard. It's going to be centered on him, but specifically on the grenade. I'm trying to set the grenade off in his arms. So you do with that what you will. It's fire damage.
I don't like that. Let me roll my reflex saves. Robot. Robot. And him. All right. So that's going to be 2 fails and 1 success. So 1 robot, and he take the damage.
What did you just do to him?
And
Fucked up his grenade that was in his.
I'm
The
trying to
crook
set
of his
that grenade
elbow.
off in his arms
Nice.
for 12 fire damage with a cantrip. It's pretty good.
hopefully, yeah, give them the scaling cantrips. They do get a little better. And roll me a straight d20.
It's a 12.
And the grenade goes boom. as you successfully cook it, literally. So I need to do fortitude save or reflex saves again. Robot 1 saves. Robot 2. I think that's a fail, but I have to check something else first before I make any real adjustments on that one. And he doesn't like rolling his stuff. There it goes. Oh, he's gonna fail too.
Haha. Failed.
I am 90% sure robots can't actually be blinded as part of their immunities.
I knew it was a freaking flashbang. You deserve this. You deserve this.
I mean, if it makes sense because then these are supposed to be regular security guards, so like all their stuff's gonna be non-lethal.
No. No.
But yeah.
Not their halberd.
And then I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I was
take a
gonna
couple steps
say,
back, and that is my whole turn.
I know
Oh,
quite a
no,
few
can't be
private
blind.
security
Okay.
companies that would beg to differ.
I mean, this is a fantasy world that's not as dystopian as real life, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Not if you read the lore.
Have you seen my roll?
It's pretty dystopian. Looks pretty, pretty grim dark over there.
We're going well over here.
Also, fun fact: these robots can be blind. Weird.
I feel like it
Okay.
would damage the sensor.
Yeah.
With a bright light. I feel like it would damage the
Okay,
sensor.
that's fair. That takes the Kubo.
Question before I make my decision of what I'm doing. Does he visibly have any more grenades? Like any on his belt or anything like that?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
You're not sure if it's a grenade or a battery, but there does seem to be something else on his belt.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. All right. So my speed is 25. Let me see if I can even get there. I can't get there anyway. So
He's so slow.
Are you so slow though?
I think it's just my species speed.
No, you should
Well, I
be
think
30.
you might have a minus from your armor because it's heavy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
right.
that's true. That's true.
A fucking mosquito inside my house? Jesus Christ, it is. Where'd you go, fucker?
I mean, I did cut the conversation off to start hostilities. Can we say that I took a 5-foot step forward as part of that?
Sure, I'll
All
allow it.
right, cool. So then I make it up to him in 1. I am going to attempt to pull the pin on that grenade that I just saw.
All right, how does that work?
It's a disarm check. And if I succeed, I activate his grenade at the end of my turn.
Okay, so you have to make a attack against his
Yup.
plus 8 is 27 currently.
Was that his CAC or his CAC plus? Well, it doesn't matter.
That was his CAC plus. That's what it is, plus 8.
Oh, but wait. Do I have a reroll?
Yes. I was also about to ask, what kind of approved combat maneuver do you have as your Vanguard speech subclass?
Disarm.
So you have an extra plus. That includes your +4 bonus to it then?
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, that's still a miss.
Oh well, it was a nice try.
It was. I was gonna give it to you if you had it. And I was gonna let something fun happen, but all right.
Yep.
Next round, let's go take us to Art.
Last in combat.
Right.
That's weird. You doing okay?
No.
All right. Well, you sit in the corner. You think about what you did. Roll better.
Yes, Dad.
Goddamn right. Well, this mustache for nothing. All right. Well. Okay. Okay. I don't really like my options here. I think I'm going to lay a cosmic truth on this fucker.
Yes, use all that resolve. Do it. Use it all. It's a will save for me. Boop boop. It's going to be a 16 total.
Oh, that's not going to do it.
No, so he's going to be confused for how many rounds am I confused? And blind.
Is it D4? Right?
Yep.
Oh,
Ugh.
1 round.
Cool. That was great use of resolves. Okay. And with that, I'm going to pull out my gun.
All right. That'll be your whole turn. It's going to take us to the last robot, who is blind. Only has a relatively rough idea of where anyone else you guys are, and is going to start shooting wildly. I figure out its damage, and that's going to miss all of you. So, yeah, Luke, it's your turn.
Luke's gonna move in. As previously stated in previous episodes, I've been keeping my weapon magical this whole time. So, I'm gonna move in. The stabby distance. I'm gonna get up right up next to this robot, and I'm gonna attempt to stab it. It's a 24 for mysticism.
That'll do it.
Wasn't expecting that to work. And then to hit, 18 on the dice is a 30 against KAC.
That is also a hit.
Hell yeah. So here comes 14 points of piercing damage with another, let's call it, let's do fire damage. Another 17 points of fire damage.
Okay. So that's 31 total.
31 total.
Hey, you want to roll me an engineering check?
Sure. Thieves' tools don't help me in this situation.
No. This is to like find out useful information about robots.
Oh. I hit the button. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I've got that a lot with already tonight. Hit
I'll
it
try
again.
There it goes. 13 on the dice for 25.
You're not sure why, but you're pretty sure you actually want to be doing electricity damage on these robots. It's like they might be
Oh, they're
vulnerable
robots.
to it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
So
can change my shit next time.
so you're still sticking with fire for this one.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're letting me be able to change my damage before I hit. If you're
Yeah,
kind
I'm feeling kind and benevolent tonight.
okay, then I would do the 17 points of electricity damage.
So half again would be another 8 points to 25, so 39 total.
Yeah.
All right, you kind of fucked that robot up real good.
Cool.
As you just kind of hack a massive chunk out of it as soon as you impact, and it has a new person in front of it to poke at. Meanwhile, the robot that managed to not get blinded, it is going to kind of beam and process threats, and it's going to then advance to right here,
Okay.
and it is going to actually take a swing at Kubo.
No.
Kubo, that is going to be a 27 CAC
That'll hit.
for 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It is Blind Boy's turn. Let's see. He is DC 10 acrobatics. He is going to move back from you, stagger kind of backwards, so Kuba can take an AOO on him if you wish.
All right. There we go.
That's a hit.
$30 acid damage.
Jesus. You hit so hard.
Kubo is
Question, does Kubo
continuing
actually
to grab for the grenade, trying to pull it away from him. And in the process, like I think like something like a pipe nearby cracks and like vents something onto him or something.
Okay. And then does a 22 hit your EAC?
Yes, it does.
Okay, let me roll my miss chance. Never mind, he misses.
Okay.
All right, Winnie, it's your turn.
Forward. There. To slice reality. Only instead of focusing on multiple targets, I am focusing only on our buddy Kane. Can you roll me a fortitude save, please?
Oh, that was rocking on that 19. That I got robbed. That's an 11.
I don't think so. I think you got what you deserved. So you're gonna take 11 points of it doesn't say what kind of damage. Reality damage. Doesn't matter. The point being, you are also staggered for 9 rounds.
Oh shit.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, he's not looking too good, and he's just, you see him always like he's trying to like aim his rifle around. He suddenly starts slowing down as if he's just under the weight of a whole bunch of mystical warpy energies. Kubo, you got a robot in your face. It just punched you.
How fucked up is Kane looking?
I'd say bloodied.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the robots right now, so I'm gonna follow him. Go ahead and take your AOO.
Yeah, because these guys, these robots just want you guys to go back to your room where you belong. It's a cracked die. It's a 15
Yep.
CAC. That'll be a miss.
And you know what? I'm gonna try to take his gun away.
Okay.
Natural 20 to
Natural
disarm.
20.
Yeah, that's gonna. You're able to rip his gun right out of his hands.
I think that's my whole turn because I think that's moving an action. So
Yep. Okay, you take his gun away.
no damage.
It's going to take us to Art.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get to a firing solution here. I think somebody said it was called. Target the one right there, due west of Luke. I do get a +1 from Luke. Though, right?
I got that coordinated shot.
Coordinated shot, baby. Can I need a 19 against Yak?
That'll be a hit. Who you shoot?
Fuck yeah.
The robot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to hit.
Who?
11-5.
Okay.
Good on that damage.
All right. It's going to take us to the blind robot, who is going to swing wildly once at Luke and once at Art. Or wait, Art's not there. It's going to swing wildly twice at Luke.
Gonna try.
My highest roll is going to be a 16. That's a miss.
Yeah.
All right, Luke, your turn.
I got both of these robots right next to me now.
You do.
All right. Well, the one that I already hit, I'm gonna swing on again. My mysticism. It's a 25 mysticism.
Yep, that'll do it.
Man. $15 on the dice makes it a 27 CAC.
That's a hit.
Again, doing electricity damage because you're kind of generous GM. 12 points of piercing plus another 15 electricity.
I should change your macro so you can choose which damage type to actually roll. So when things like this happen, it can be you can pick and choose correctly. Anyway, how do you want to dismantle this robot?
I think it's just very business-like. I feel like it's just like through a joint and it just drops.
Utilitarian.
Yeah. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just kind of like the, like right through like the waist, like at one of the like waist joints.
Marine Corps hand-to-hand combat training. Nothing fancy.
All right,
Just
that one
fucking
dismantles and
robots.
falls to bits and pieces. The other one, in seeing his companion collapse, is going to. Yeah, it's going to go for Luke. 2 punches at Luke. My highest is again. I rolled 2 6s on the die. Those are both misses.
Nope.
I don't want to do the math. Kane is back up. He is still blind. He just lost his gun. He rolled me a D100. We'll do it instead.
Okay.
I think that is hit himself, actually.
I think you're right.
Yeah, he punches himself. Do you want to roll a D8 or want me to roll a D8?
I'll roll it.
All right, that's a D8.
That's a heavy punch.
He's going to take 6 points of damage. He has like a electrifying thing kind of built into his armor and stuff, and so that makes it kind of more fun. He just punch himself in the head with it. Okay, this turn is also going to end his blindness, so he is now just staggered. Cool.
He is gonna think for the rest of his little life that like he can shock himself back into vision.
That's going to take us to Winnie.
Okay. So we got one robot and this cane guy left. I just don't. I don't really have a lot of stuff. Don't really have a lot of stuff.
You
I don't have a gun. I am going to move up here because I'm feeling frisky. And since my bone blade is technically a stinger attached to my arm, which I frequently forget, so I guess I do have a melee weapon. I'm gonna stab this robot with my bone blade for fun, for shits and gigs.
Also, you can also just whip your lash out as you move.
I do, but I didn't summon it. I could, but I don't want to. I want to stab it with my stinger. That's what I'm doing.
Fuck yeah.
For 15 slashing damage.
Why is it -5?
Because operator melee weapons only get half your level for damage. Yeah, that thing's not looking too good now as we move to Kubo.
All right. I think hold on one second. Let me just confirm a thing. This weapon is this a rifle or a pistol that he?
It is a rifle. It's a long
Okay.
arm.
So I am not proficient in it, so I don't think that I would actually know how to disassemble it. I am going to attempt to throw the rifle over to Luke, who I believe knows better how to use it or get rid of it than I do.
Sure, I'll call that just a move action.
All right. Do you need like a dex check or something to get it to him, or?
No, but you can just huck it over your shoulder at him.
Yep, I'll just
If Luke wants to catch it, he can make a check, but if he just wants to get it there, it's fine.
punch Kane in the face.
I don't know much about guns, but I don't think you're just supposed to chuck them.
Luke sitting there holding a sword and getting a gun tossed at him.
All
That's
right.
it.
29 more points of let's call this bludgeoning damage, because I did say that I actually punched him this time.
All right. This is unfortunately he is still alive. He's barely hanging in there, but he does not look good. Art, it's your turn.
Oh hell! This is bad. I guess I'm gonna make my way up here so I can shoot at this thing, and I'll worry about the attack later.
You want to shoot him or shoot the robot?
I'm gonna shoot the robot.
All right, shoot the robot.
Come on.
Robot will punch while you shoot him. 21 CAC.
Miss.
All right, that's a hit. Will Art kill still from Luke? He will not.
Damn.
All right, Robot is still up. It is sparking and does not look pretty. We're going to move to Luke.
I'm going to proceed to use my strongest spell, which is Stab. It's a 31 mysticism.
Yep, you need 24.
And then I will roll to hits with a natural 1. Yeah, I'm back,
Oh, there
baby.
it is. Yep, that'll be a miss as you whiff on this robot.
This robot cannot
Man.
die.
With this, can everybody just roll me perception checks real quick?
I guess.
Try.
I rolled an 18 for that. 33 total.
15 for 33.
Everybody but Kubo. So, Kubo, you're just too
Mhm.
caught up in the moment. But everyone else hears noise break the dead, creepy silence of this place as off in the distance you hear the sounds of people shouting and movement coming in your general direction. One slam on Luke, one slam on Kubo, or not Kubo, Art. Oh, that's a natural 20 on Art and a non-natural 20 on Luke.
Well, the miss on me.
Well, the nat 20 for sure misses. Let's go ahead and let's move on.
Arthur, you are going to take 9 plus 14 is 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Actually, no, scratch that. I'm just going let me roll the damage itself for you. So it'll be different. It's only 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Kane is no longer confused. He is still staggered. He is no longer blind. He is going to try and punch Kubo with his shock pad thingamabob that's attached to his armor. It's going to be a 19 on the die. I think that's going to hit.
Probably. I assume
That's
he has.
33.
Yeah. Yep, he hits.
Yeah. That's going to be 6 plus 9, 15 points of electricity damage.
Okay.
Winnie. There's a robot in front of you barely alive, and there's another guy up there barely alive. Yeah, I think if you hazard like right here, it'll hit both of them and Kubo will be fine.
Totally. I mean, I actually will.
This one's a hit.
Slashing on the robot.
Robot is dead.
Heal still.
I don't think it's a kill steal when you've had it every opportunity. You whiffed it.
Oh, I
Mhm.
can't stab again. Damn. I hate this game. I lied. I'm not moving. I'm going to stay right back here because I don't want to get punched. That's it. That's the crazy. We don't.
That's fine. It's
get
Kubo's
our
turn.
friends.
And
I'm
yeah,
gonna
but can Kubo hit is the question.
Yes, he can.
coming through. Oh,
Oh yeah. Now
I was about to say, oh no, I just jinxed him. A 21 is exactly on the money for Cat. He has 2 hit points left, so this is going to finish him off.
Yeah. That one definitely results in Kubo like overextending himself, and as he's doing so, he like stumbles forward and basically shoulder checks the guy into just some random broken slab that's sticking out of the wall and impales him through the spine.
Perfect. Excellent. And as he falls, and the sounds of other people getting closer start approaching, and you guys